Chairman House of Rep Committee on Nigeria-Ghana Friendship Group, Honorable Peter Biola Makinde, has expressed readiness to settle trade disputes and other forms of hostility between Nigeria and Ghana. The chairman made this commitment during an interactive meeting with government military departments and agencies as well as ECOWAS, Economic of West African States respectively.
GUTA, which is Ghanaian Union of Traders Association, started to lock up shops, especially the ones that has to do with Nigerians in Ghana. And they started to lock up these shops, and there was so much in the news, and as we speak, it has not been resolved. I expect that Nigeria Federal Ministry of Investment, I expect them to be here. If they are not going to be here, then we will have to write a very strong worded letter to them, because this is paramount to every one of us as far as Ghana, Nigeria is concerned. So they locked up these shops, and then the authority, Ghanaian authority, also now joined in the process to say that, okay, well, we are the one who actually locked your shops. But due to the pull down of the building that was at the residence of our High Commissioner in Ghana, the Nigerian traders took that opportunity to now protest that, look, we will protest alongside other people, and especially whatever it is that we are going through. So after that protest, Ghana authority now came forward with what we call an assessment. They came forward with what we call an assessment, assessing all traders that were in Ghana, especially the Nigerian traders. And during that assessment, they were asking Nigerian traders the following: their CAC certificate, record of remittance of taxes, one, the BAYE, which is their personal income tax. They were asking them also the business income tax, and then their VAT certificate and everything that has to do with their taxes. But one more thing that they added to it was the registration, the Ghanaian Investment Promotion Center certificate, GIPC. And that GIPC requested or required that each trader should have cash or equity of at least $1 million in cash or in equity. And that GIPC is a law that the Ghanaian authorities are now enforcing on Nigerians. And according to them, it's part of their act, Act 865, I think. That was, I think, enacted in 2013, thereabout, targeting foreigners, and then they included Nigeria as part of those foreigners. I'm just trying to at least just recap on the reason why we were called. Nigerians now believe that this GIPC should be harmonized with the ECOWAS protocol. That why should we have to pay this $1 million when we have ECOWAS protocol in place? And that's the reason why we invited the ECOWAS as well. Why do we have to pay? ECOWAS should be able to harmonize these countries in the sub-region. And again, Nigerians believe that this GIPC, which require this $1 million, is meant for foreigners, and they are ECOWAS citizens. and that they are not meant to pay that amount. So I would invite our guests to speak on this matter as far as what they know. But while we requested some document from the customs, the Speaker of the Parliament of Ghana visited Nigeria, and there was a kind of a joint statement that was done before the visit, and they specifically made mention of a few things. In the process of trying to resolve this matter, the Speaker said that Nigerians should please consider their goods that are on prohibition list. That, okay, now you talk about GIPC, but what about our goods that are on the prohibition list? Ask the representative. We have, honored members, we have a letter from the Comptroller General of Customs giving permission to the Comptroller in charge of trade, facilitation, preferential trade to stand in for him. Am I right, sir? I think this is the, so clerk, you can, and also we have a letter from the Nigerian Export Promotion Council, and they also sent us a list of, I think it's import prohibition list. That's from the Nigerian Export Promotion Council. Let me start with customs. Members would like to ask what they are aware of. Our goal, as far as this committee is concerned, is to resolve. The Speaker, our Speaker, Femi Gbajabiamila, had visited Ghana, and they too already came, and they are expecting us to come up with a way to resolve this matter. Our people are suffering over there. They are crying. They want this thing to be resolved. And I know that all of us are aware. Customs, are you aware of this dispute? Is there anything that you want this committee to know as far as your enforcement is concerned? Thank you. What do you know as far as this dispute is concerned? Thank you.
Nigeria and Ghana, we are all in the same regional integration of ECOWAS states, and we have continued to trade on preferential trade that is given to us under the auspices of ECOWAS Trade Liberation Scheme, that's the ETLS. The trade between Nigeria and Ghana has been going on. We do not have any problem with that. The problems we have are normal problems that come in preferential trade, whereby we also resolve them diplomatically through the ECOWAS, and we don't have any standing problem to do with exports and imports between Ghana and Nigeria. If there's any delay, last time we went for a meeting in Lomé, that has to do with delays of Ghana goods at Cotonou, but that is not a problem between Nigeria and Ghana.
From the Speaker of Ghana, he gave a speech prohibited from entering Nigeria. This is what he said, sir. He said, it is said that it must be peace without victory. Only peace between equals can last. To this end, it will be highly appreciated if the government of Nigeria will review the prohibition list banning the importation of specific goods and commodities into the Nigerian market from countries including Ghana. This request is underscored by the resolution as captured in the communique of 31st of May 2021 referred to SUPRA. I have no doubt, Right Honorable Speaker, under your leadership of the House of Representatives of Federal Republic of Nigeria, an institution of measureless might and majesty, Nigeria can fine-tune the provision list to align with the contemporary international trade practices. So he's referring to something. Do you have an idea, sir?
It's for the third country. Sometimes when the third country, that's a country that's outside ECOWAS, bringing goods through Ghana, Nigerian customs will stop them and will not allow such goods to enter, using Ghana as a conduit to come into Nigeria. It's to be noted here that Ghana has a preferential trade agreement with EU, even as we in ECOWAS have a preferential tariff amongst ECOWAS states. Allowing all goods from Ghana to come into Nigeria will without checks, without to allowing goods from EU to come in again through the same preferential trade agreement. We, through the ECOWAS, have tried as much as possible to point this out. When countries on regional integration, especially in the customs union, in the level of ETLS of ECOWAS, have a preferential trade agreement, other members of that community will not have preferential trade agreements with other countries without resorting to that regional integration body. So Ghana on itself cannot have a PTA with EU without bringing in ECOWAS. So on that, we will find goods that are EU origin trying to come into Nigeria through Ghana. Nigeria customs will in most cases stop them and ensure that they meet the criteria of the root of origin before.
How do you determine, sir, the origin? I mean, is it written in on the box, or is it, how do you know that this particular good is from EU and it's passing through Ghana? What are they? Because if they EU and the one that is not from EU.
Regional integration, preferential trade agreement. Goods that are produced in the free zone are not part of that trade, because at the free zone, goods enter a free zone without payment of country duty, meaning that it is still a special thing. When some goods will enter Ghana, they have to pay duty as if they are entering on the raw material. So where those kind of goods, we have the free zone in Ghana. In Tema, the corruption going on. So when we find that such goods are coming in, we expect that it has not qualified to enter into ECOWAS, and we normally ask that they could give us proof that duty has been paid in Ghana before it can qualify to enter the ETLS.
Okay. Any members?
Ghana's PTA with EU. And Ghana is not supposed to do that without carrying the ECOWAS along. That's the member states. Have you people raised this at the level of ECOWAS? And if you have raised it, are there certain correspondence that this committee will need to have as evidence that you have raised this at the level of ECOWAS, so that we can take it up with ECOWAS to know how far they have gone on it?
Question: how do we know goods that are originated from Ghana or any other ECOWAS country? I dare say, before we come together as member states of ECOWAS, there are rules that have been put in place to recognize and identify what goods are of Ghanaian origin, Nigerian origin, Togo, or any other member state. The agreement, according to the ECOWAS ETLs, are goods origin. This means that goods that have been harvested in a country, like crops, animals that have been grown, that have been born and bred inside the country, minerals that have been mined or dug from that country, fishes that have been harvested from the rivers or lakes of that country, and similar things like handcrafts, works of art, and the rest that are 100% produced meaning wholly produced goods. The second criteria that you can use to understand whether goods are of Ghanaian origin or not is whether they have satisfied the rule of the substantial transformation according to the ECOWAS protocols. That transformation means that goods that may come from a third member country like Europe or China must have undergone certain transformation or value addition to warrant them being called a country's origin. Take for example, if you want to manufacture a car, and you say you bring in tires, you bring in the body, you bring in maybe the seats, there is a certain component that states that other components must be produced locally, which is up to 60% of the production in terms of the value. And this criteria, after the production of that material, will now enable that product to be termed as that of, like for example, Ghanaian origin. The third item is change in tariff heading. If you bring an iron today, or any metal or whatever, you mold it, you work on it, you transform it, and the tariff heading will change from something else to another name. That will enable the product to now be called an originating product from that member country. So if there is anything from Ghana which has satisfied these three rules, there's no reason why Nigeria should not allow it to come under the ETLS scheme that is being run by ECOWAS member country. Suffice to say that if there is any gray area that we may have, it will be better if we have specific examples of certain products that Nigeria might not have agreed to it being of Ghanaian origin. In that case, we can go to the nitty-gritty to find out why do we think that it does not satisfy these three rules. So my suggestion is, if the Ghanaian side can provide such examples, then we can be able to go deep down and find why it is we think they do not belong to Ghana origin. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
My name is Henry Wauba, and I represent the people of Itobekedu from Imo State. Mr. Chairman, first of all, I want to thank you for laying a very good foundation, the background information, so that our guests will know where we're coming from. Just to re-echo what the chairman had said, there has been a very high level of legislative diplomacy trying to unravel the knots between Nigeria and Ghana along the issues of trade and other relationships. The Nigerian Customs Service, I think the last comment that you made just nailed it on the head. We're not interested in all those goods that are coming through and all of that. What we're trying to, is an interactive session, and you're giving us critical information, is the Speaker of Ghana was very clear when he said there are some products from Ghana. So those are the ones that we're interested in. Now what you have said now is that perhaps we need to get them to give us a list so that we're not going round and round. We can come back to you with a specific list that look at what is coming from the Parliament or the Speaker of Ghana, because I suspect that there are some goods in this problem that we went into with Ghana when they demolished the Nigeria House, when they gave the embargo on there's been strain. There's been a strain of relationship, and we're trying to use the legislature now to repair that relationship. So obviously we'll just have to go back and use all the interaction that we can, get the list, and come back to you, and then hopefully we'll be able to resolve it. What we want is actually to get some kind of resolution, because I remember the Speaker of Ghana, their mindset was to give Nigeria everything that we were requesting. Oh, we demolished the house, we'll pay for it. Oh, we'll rebuild it. But on the other hand, help us tell Nigerian government to remove this. They had a problem with the closure of the border too, I think. Apart from that and all of that. So we'll get back to you on that. Thank you very much.
Out in the interest of our people, trading in Ghana, what would you, have you ever been called to such a meeting like this as far as resolving issues with Ghana? Like
Ministry of Foreign Affairs to look into the relationship between Nigeria and Ghana. It was called Senior Officers Meeting. And that meeting, I was opportunity to be part of it. And all issues were brought forth, what they felt we should do and what they felt we shouldn't do. Because to be candid, within ECOWAS countries, we discovered that only Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone, and Gambia share the common heritage of being English speaking. All the French-speaking countries are on one side, so to say, because they belong to a subgroup called UNMOR. That means before you come to ECOWAS meeting, UNMOR must have sat down, met, and taken their decision. And it realized with it down on us that unless we sit down between us and Ghana, together with Gambia, Sierra Leone, and other English-speaking countries, we may not be able to reap the full benefit of ECOWAS, especially Nigeria being the breadwinner, the highest contributing country in the world of ECOWAS. So at that meeting, I believe not such big matters were brought forth, and we tried to be our brothers' keepers. We interacted freely, and it was a very friendly outcome of which we agreed that whatever the case between us and Ghana must be resolved amicably, and we will not have any rancor or disagreement within us. So this committee is exactly doing the same work that the other diplomatic channel is trying to do, which is on the right path, and is a commendable effort by the House to have set up this committee in the interest of both the countries, and probably I would say even beyond. So I believe that there is not much problem that Ghana will be able to bring, apart from the border closure. So goods from the free trade zones in Ghana cannot come to Nigeria under ETLS. They must come as a third member or third-party countries.
Sorry, sir. Quick question: Are they to ensure that we on our side are transparent enough to say, "Hey, Ghana, look, this is A, B, C, D, and please make sure that the goods coming from you are A, B, C, D goods." Don't now add E, and they are not aware of the E. Do we have that kind of situation?
We have, sir, issue of the traders we brought forth for just no reason that you and I may not understand. Suddenly we wake up and our traders in Ghana are being treated differently, even differently from members of other citizens of other countries. Probably it might have something to do with the psyche of the Ghana must go thing.
Yes.
Of a thing. So I don't know from where these things are coming from, but if they are coming from somewhere, let us know from where exactly. Let us have the specific examples. There's something like
If you of the Parliament of Ghana said he was very specific on that prohibition list.
Yes, he was.
He was specific on that, and that's why I am not happy with the fact that trade and investment, they are not here, because there was this joint statement by both Nigeria and Ghana. It's a joint statement, and under that there is one number 5 of that joint statement issued July 8, 20, not July 8, can't even, I think it was in 20, let me see the date. Okay, Ghana, that was 31st of May 2021. And the Speaker of the Parliament of Ghana referred to this joint statement. And number 5 of that statement says the prohibition list issued by the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria prohibiting the importation of specific goods and commodities into the Nigerian market shall be reviewed with the view to granting exemption to Ghanaian exporters. That was the first draft. Then they came up with another draft, which is a reviewed copy of that one. And that same number 5, they changed it to, that was a joint statement that the prohibition list issued by the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria prohibiting the importation of specific goods and commodities into the Nigerian market shall be reviewed with the view to aligning it with contemporary international trade practices. That by removing exempt Ghana, from the list. So I want to be sure going forward that in order to resolve this matter, the customs with whoever should be our counterpart over there should be able to say, look, let us understand ourselves as far as this prohibition is concerned. We are not witch-hunting you people. This is what we have as our law that we need to prohibit. So that there will be harmonization as far as that is concerned. But we'll come back to you, Custom. Thank you very much. Export and...
Yes, ETA per se is not our core commodity. It's a ECOWAS
I know.
And that instrument can be only, established by the ECOWAS. But as far as we are concerned, we facilitate use of all these things.
Are you restricted any goods to Ghana? Is there any restriction to your export promotion?
As far as this is concerned, there's nothing else.
Can we just export anything to Ghana and they will take it? There is no issue.
No, as far as it's concerned,
About legal goods.
Legal goods.
Okay. But did you hear what Customs said?
We have products, exported products.
Okay.
As far as other exportable products.
Okay. Have you been rejected? Have you been banned from bringing any goods?
No, not at all. Not been banned from bringing any goods.
That this committee, our goal is just to resolve this matter.
Yes.
It has been lingering for a very long time, and I don't want us to take it for granted. Small businesses are suffering. They are the ones that are actually generating jobs more than even the big corporations. For example, these micro entrepreneurs in Nigeria now, they contribute about 48% of the national GDP. In US, it's 44%. They drive the economy. And now, many of them are now doing businesses in Ghana. And that is part of our economy. They're going there to do business. But they have been stopped from doing that business. We all should be concerned. Central Bank is releasing money to SMEs. Are they not part of those SMEs? They are. Small and medium enterprise. And they collect this money from Central Bank, but they can't do business in Ghana. So we should be concerned to please, let's find a way to ensure that this matter is resolved. Well, my name is Honorable Biola Peter Makinde, a member representing Ondo East West Federal Constituency in Ondo State. Sometimes in July 2021, Right Honorable Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila announced and inaugurated a committee called Nigeria-Ghana Friendship Group, and we've been saddled with that responsibility of ensuring that diplomatic relationship between Nigeria and Ghana, it's well done, and of course any other assignment that has been given to us by the Parliament, the Nigerian Parliament. And today we gathered with Nigerian Customs, Nigerian Export Promotion Council to resolve the issue that has been lingering for a very long time, and that issue has to do with our Nigerian traders in Ghana. They have been going through a lot, And Speaker, Right Honorable Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila has not been happy with it. I want this matter to be resolved. And we call on a few agencies to come and present and tell us what they know about it. And our intention is also to go to Ghana as well, meet with the parliament there, also to meet with our Nigerian traders in Ghana. Of course, highlight of today's meeting, one of them has to do with this GIPC, Ghana Investment Promotion Center Act 865, I guess, that has to do with $1 million cash or equity that has to be provided by Nigerian traders. And of course, there's this argument that we are ECOWAS citizens and we have free movement and the right to also establish businesses across the ECOWAS sub-region countries. So the Speaker of the Parliament of Ghana came sometimes in July and made mention of the fact that Nigeria should please review their prohibition list of goods that are coming in from Ghana, because they found out that some goods are not coming in. Some goods, not all goods, some goods are not coming in. And part of what the Speaker said, Right Honorable Speaker Sumana Bagdi made mention of the fact that we need to, Nigeria need to look at that prohibition list and ensure that it's being reviewed. And that prompted some of the reasons why we have to call a meeting to ask customs to discuss how far this this matter has gone and how are they resolving the matter. Of course, customs came and analyzed, which we must have seen today. But we're taking on one fact, that in between Nigeria and Ghana, there is what we call focal point. Customs believe that there should be, that they will talk to their own focal point in Ghana and discuss about these goods that are being prohibited in Nigeria. But as far as they are concerned, they felt that everything is going on smoothly, unless the focal point in Ghana notifies them of any goods that are on the prohibition list that is affecting Ghana.
David Eko, the JIC TV News.